Hello everybody, my name is Chy Bunni and welcome to the Bunni Den! In today's video we are going to be working in the 200 prompt book. Today's prompt is Dr. Seuss hat, and I have to warn you ahead of time that the irony of the topic that I have chosen to talk about for this video and the topic that we are drawing for today, it clashes a little bit. And you'll see why, but today, like I just said, we are drawing the Dr. Seuss hat and some other stuff to go alongside some Dr. Seuss stuff. If you guys know me, you know that I have started doing my nails, so seeing my little nubbins in the video is a little funny, so don't mind me acknowledging that. But yeah, moving on. So for today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about what's going on with my life, and that is kind of where the irony is going to lay. I just started going to the doctor for some of my health concerns, and one of the mental health concerns that we are starting to take care of is my anxiety and my depression. And I have started taking a new medicine, and that medicine has definitely been exaggerating all of the symptoms that I've been dealing with, which is fun. You know, so fun. So one of those things that happens with depression and anxiety, mainly depression, is you stop doing the things that make you happy. You don't have the motivation to do those things anymore. And I can acknowledge that these videos of me sketching these pieces are quite old because they're done last year, because I've been so depressed and so anxious, and it's been hard for me to edit. It's been hard for me to get up and do a voiceover. It's definitely been hard to get up and stream for you guys. It's been hard. I have a lot of footage that I have not edited, I have not gotten around to. There are quite a few of these days, or videos for the 200-day book, you know what I'm trying to say. These videos, I have quite a few of them backed up, as well as just different pieces that I've been meaning to get around to. Also, gaming things mainly. I have a lot of lads content that I've been wanting to get uploaded for you guys, because I really love lads and I want to talk about it more. But to talk about it more, I feel like I have to, you know, post about the things, and then, you know, we can talk about the things that I've posted, but you see where I start to spiral? So that spiral is something that I have dealt with for a while. I deal with a lot of overthinking when it comes to my content and YouTube and just all of the social media platforms, and it doesn't come as natural to, I don't think, anyone as we'd like it to be. I mean, there are people who are really good at being online and staying consistent, and it's hard, but when you stupidly decide that this is your dream in middle school, and then you're like, hey, I'm 25 now and I'd still like it to be my dream. I'd still like a career in content creation or making art or just, you know, doing something like this. But to do something like this, you have to have a platform. That platform has to be on like all the social medias. You have to be consistent. You have to catch people's attentions. You have to be on trend. You have to do this, and this, and then you start to spiral because what the fuck? I just want to talk, and I just want to draw, and I just want to yap with you guys about my little pixel men and like K-pop, and like talk to you guys about just random stuff, you know? But it's hard. Also, sorry right there, I hit my nail on my phone, which is what I use to record everything, and it spiked the mic, so big sorry, big sorry. With my mental health getting as bad as it has in the last few weeks, if not months, with I've only been on this medicine for not even a month. This is usually when medicines are gonna affect you the most. But I have been dealing with some, some issues at work mainly, and it's been hard on me, like going into work, and I don't know, I don't want to talk about too much about it, but these are my yap sessions, so I tend to just talk. I try not to censor myself in terms of like, oh, I'm gonna blah blah blah. I don't know. I'm just trying to talk with you guys. But I also know that like some things are better left unsaid, and or I don't want to get too into it because I'm not trying to be a whole sack of depression for you guys, But I also need you guys to understand that's what we're dealing with now. And I'm sorry for the mouth noises, but that's what we're dealing with now. Lately, it has been depression. I have been struggling in way deeper than I'd like to even admit with a lot of things. And there may be a day where I do talk about some more of the truly, truly deeper stuff that I have struggled with in my life. But I don't think today is going to be that day, just because again, not trying to be a sack of depression here. But that depression has made it to where I don't want to edit videos for you guys. I don't want to stream, especially alone. I have canceled stream quite frequently. I haven't even made my schedule for this week because it was just so bad that I couldn't even be bothered to try and stream. And I haven't even updated you guys about it, which I also really, really feel bad about. I have let my Discord know a little bit about what's going on. I am the most active in my Discord server, so if you guys do want to keep in touch with me, you guys can find me there. I am definitely more active and am way, way more willing to talk there, but most of the time I struggle to be active on like Bluesky, or now that I'm back on X, because you can't do anything without having a major platform, but even then, those major platforms are not the best. But anyway, I'm back on X. Just so you guys know, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. But again, this depression has made it so hard to want to even talk to the people in my life, and it sucks. I am not as close with one of my friends as I'd like to be, and they probably know. And it makes me very, very, very sad because I don't know what's going on, and honestly, I'm at the point of I'm too depressed to continue to reach out and try to figure out what's going on, So I just stay in this depressed bubble, and then I don't do anything. I just brain rot on TikTok, and like, I don't know if you guys know how awful that shit is, but it is. It literally, like, you brain rot so long on TikTok that your TikTok literally resets your algorithm because you're literally just doom scrolling. You're not even focused on what you're fucking watching. You're just like, oh, okay. And then you're swiping through, and yeah, that's been my existence for a while, and it sucks. And so now I am trying to change that for myself and to hop back on the horse that is content creation for you guys, and mainly for myself, but it comes with the territory. But since I have not talked about the piece that I have been sketching at all since I've been talking about my depression, let's talk about it. I did the hand holding the hat. I did the bow for, I believe, the Cat in the Hat. We have the little fishies for One Fish, Two Fish. Then thing 1 and thing 2's symbols. We have the little trees slash, what are called? The dandelions? Is that what they're called? I don't know. We have the green eggs and ham with the fork, and more of those little trees that are from the Lorax. I do love Dr. Seuss. I loved Dr. Seuss when I was a kid. I mean, we all do, right? And it's something that, you know, brings a little bit of joy into people's life. And I think the irony, again, like I mentioned, of me sitting and talking about my depression and drawing a Dr. Seuss thing, I'm just trying to show you guys that you're not alone if you struggle with this. I'm here. I'm dealing with it too. But thank you guys so much for listening to me talk about that for a while. I hope you guys enjoyed the little sketch, and remember to like the video. Please comment and let me know what you thought, and share. It really does help. Subscribe for more. See you next time. Bye!